Hello, everyone. Thank you for waiting and joining me today. I've been chatting in the chat with everybody. So, hi, everybody. It's Christmas in July. Can you tell? I got my snowman shirt on. I'll be wearing a Christmas shirt every Wednesday. Speaking of Christmas, I will be sharing more information about the Christmas in July giveaway. It's a playlist that Miss Pam is putting together, and each channel that joins her has their own special thing of what to do or how we're going to do it and stuff like that. So mine is a word every Wednesday. You don't have to comment every Wednesday. Each Wednesday is a new. So if you comment for the no, it's 5 weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's five. It's not five. There's 5 Wednesdays in July. So if you comment every Wednesday, you get 5 entries. But it has to be the keyword of the day, and it has to be in a sentence. Not "Hey, Miss Carmen," and not just the word. If it's just the word, I won't count it. It has to be because we don't want everybody else to know that's the word. Say the word. Word. He's funny. But this is what I was working on while we were waiting. Is this base, and I was stitching it on using my G hook to go through the holes, right? And then doing a slip stitch all the way around. But I'm doing the first row of single crochet, I don't like that. Hold on. Let's switch the camera so you can see what I'm talking about. And while the camera's not on me, this hat's going off. It's too hot. It was just for illusion that it's Christmas. Here we go. It doesn't look so bad here, but I don't like that look, that lip right there. You see? Plus, when I did this all the way around, and this is on the inside, to start up here, I have to do this, and I don't like that either. So I think I did this wrong. I'm using this t-shirt yarn from Ganset. They call it fabric yarn, and it's in the color hibiscus. So this is, I think, the last full skein that I bought last year, but I don't like it. So it may not. I'm going to be. So what and then I have these little stamps that I was going to put on it as well. You sew them on and you snap them on. And you snap. So we might have to revisit that. I've been working on my crochet book for 2025. I've added a few more in there since I made it. So it, it was supposed to be just make the ones that are in there, but then I've added a few more. I finished the. Where is she? Oh, here she is. I finished the Binky baby doll. Made her a hat that's removable, so that they can add the hat, play with the hat. The Binky or pacifier is also removable. It goes inside her kind of mouth. So she's 11 inches tall. So I'll be adding her to the website soon. And this guy is crooked. There we go. There we go. So that's what I finished last night after the live. Because she needed just this arm right here in the hat. So let me put her away so she don't get dirty or messed up. And then I was making the loaf cat with the Dollar Tree chenille yarn. And here's how big he is or how small. You see? They're 4 inches. So here's the gray, our dark gray one. Here's his ears. And then here's the brown one. Oh, there's something on his face. There we go. There we go. And I tried putting black on here, but it disappears. So I made it. He's got white whiskers and a white nose. Boop. He's got a little tail. You see it? Can't see the tail. There we go. So I got those done. I'm waiting for Miss Tracy to get back to me on this one, and Miss who was it that Diane hasn't reached out to me yet, and she's the one that asked for the brown one. There you go. You can see the colors there. And I use those eyes that have the clear around the edge. I only have a couple of those left. So I'll be making more of these. They're so cute. This size. I'm gonna share the giveaway item before we start. That way you guys know what you're entering. This is not YouTube related. You have to be 18 years or older. This is only for US US how you call it? US folks gets the physical item. International, if someone that wins internationally, will get either a PayPal or Amazon gift card. So this is the item for US folks. It's the large legal pad holder. That's crafty related. It's got the legal pad that's removable. It's got different cards in the pockets here that you can decorate or do whatever you want here. Here is another cut apart card, but it's in a vinyl sleeve, but you can put anything you want there for now if you want to. Those are spools of thread there, the tops of spool of thread. Then the back, ooh, the cable. I have to get the cable fixed because it's every so often it gets down out in my way when I'm doing stuff. There we go. But still, it's still a little weird. Why? Okay. And here's the back of it. It's got tape measures. I just noticed that I put the back upside down because of that guy right there. But it's the back, so you can't see it. It's on chipboard, so it's nice and sturdy, so it'll last you a while. I'm going to see if they're handy. If they're handy, where are they? Well, I'm gonna put corner protectors here. I just have to find them. They're somewhere in my drawer here. Let's see, under here. Yeah, I see them. Yeah, we're gonna put some corner protectors, so that way they last a little longer. We're gonna put them on these the outside corners. We can't put anything on these corners. So I knew where they were. Yay! Yay for how you call it? Organization. Now I'll close that up. Open this other one and grab the pliers that I need. So we're just gonna you're gonna see me just add a few of these right here. Well, it's just thick. I have to open it. So there'll be one prize overall. So, like I said, if it's international, be a gift card to either Amazon. That is thick because I use Cartabella paper. Sorry. If it doesn't go in now, then I'll just do this another time. I'll finish it off the screen. You guys already waited long enough. Yeah, I need to open it more. But just know that it's going to have corner protectors. These guys here. For some reason, it don't want to slip on that thick. Oops. This guy goes here. The project we're working on is this gingerbread guy. Gotta finish his head. If anybody's interested, I linked the pattern in the description box below. It's a free pattern from Marissa 2Z's Toys. Where was I? Okay, I did that. So I'm not gonna put the pattern on screen. So let me zoom in because it's not, even though it's a free pattern, it's still not my pattern to share. But I have shared the link to it if anybody's interested. I put one love cat there and one love cat here. Yeah, you can't see it there. I'm using this is a Red Heart Ogo that I got at Big Lots on clearance a few months ago, and I believe the color is Cafe or something like that. I'm not sure they. I don't think they make the Ogos anymore, right? So now I already did the increase the other rows. Let me double check. Maybe I didn't. Yeah, I did. 12. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I did that already. So now I'm doing decreases. So I've been busy the last couple of days. I'm just happy my eyes are better and I'm just working. I think that's one of the main reasons that I wasn't wanting to do anything because it was hard to do anything. Does that make sense? When I'm using a G Susan Bates hook. I still can't go lower than a G right now. I try with the 2.5, not yet. Thank you, Angel. I praise God for that. It's not the softest yarn, but I have it. It's brown, gingerbread color. It's not going to be something that someone's going to play with. This is going to be a part of my backdrop at Christmas time. And I'm using the noodle bowl that I got at how do you call it? Goodwill. I still have the Goodwill sticker on it. I think it was $2.99 or $3.99. But it says blessed on it. So it has a little hole right here. So you don't need an actual yarn bowl to have to put yarn in it. I've showed you guys before my teapot that I've used before, and my watermelon pot. Next time you go to Goodwill, look around the and see what pots that or bowls they have that you can use into a yarn bowl. It's a good heavy. How do you call it? It's a good weight, so it's not gonna run around on you when you pull the yarn. That's another thing to look into to make sure that is not too light. Or on top of the notebook, I'm going to be adding some other stuff on there as the month goes by. And one of the items is already here. This little guy, a little paracord guy, and these little legs are glow in the dark. So you could, and I may, if I have time, make a little stitch marker buddy to go with it. This one's mine, but I can make a so it won't be just a notebook. I'm gonna give you 10 more minutes, and I'll give you the word. You guys can please don't share it. People need to come and watch the video. Miss Liz, Crochet and More, hello. That one makes me think of a ballerina. They do. I'm working on my gingerbread guy for my Christmas backdrop. Because I've fallen in love with gingerbread stuff. I've got a gingerbread decor piece that I got at Dollar Tree. I've got my gingerbread themed ornaments that I made last year. I have a gingerbread house that I crocheted last year. That's going to be part of the backdrop. Now I need to find where to put all the other stuff that is in that shelf, because the shelf that I'm going to be using has the camper now. I'm doing good, Miss Liz. My eyes are better. They went from not being able to see anything back in November. Well, my right eye I have to wait till October for cataract surgery, but that's the left eye is the one that was giving me the major problem, where I couldn't see anything out of it. I've been getting injections every month, and last Friday we went to the doctor, and he said my eyesight was 20/25 on that eye. I still have a few floaters towards the top of my eye. So it's not completely clear. I'm looking for the pen I had on my desk earlier. Hold on. I know I saw it. Where is you? It's not like I don't have a dozen pens over here, you know? Let me go get something else. Where's my planner? My planner has two pens in it. Not the pen I'm looking for, but it'll do. But this is what I do. I have a stitch counter, but since it's so hot, wearing my stitch counter here is hot. Cause see, I put the stitch counter here, right? but it's so hot in my house, it sweats. So what I do, I just write down the numbers. If I have to do multiple lines, like I'm doing now, I just cross them out like that. Hello, Miss Sandra. Hold on a second. Miss Liz says something. Let me scoot up. Scooch, scooch. Girl, I just had to clean my yarn room. No more buying yarn, no place to put it. Well, besides yarn, I have paint, I have stamps, I have dyes, I have paper, I have miniatures, I have crochet, I have, and no room for most of it. So I've been debating what to let go of, because my miniatures don't have no more places to go, and I don't want to, because I'm in the kitchen. I'm in the dining room, and I don't want to go into the. I already have the 20-pound bag of polyfill in the living room. I don't need anything else over there. You know what I mean? I'm not putting anything in the bedroom. The bedroom still has some boxes I need to figure out what to do or just get rid of from the move 2 years ago. I haven't unpacked most of it because we're still in the remodel phase. I need to put my fan up. Hopefully that doesn't bother you guys. Let me know if it bothers you. Okay, now they want me to insert the safety eyes. Okay. So this is the front. No, is it? Yeah, this is the front of his face. So let's pull that out. What size safety eyes do they recommend? I didn't look at that. I have a whole bunch of sizes here, so we'll definitely find it. They say 7 millimeter. That seems small. Let me go get my millimeters out. I'm making a gingerbread man, Miss Sandra. The pattern for the gingerbread man is a free pattern. It's in the description box below. If you want to grab it and play with it and go for it. I'm getting my eyes. I'll show you a picture of it. It's a free pattern, so if you're interested, that's the guy I'm making right there. But except mine doesn't have the red on the arms and legs. I didn't like the red. Mine is just brown and white. Okay, this says 7. So let's look for 7. I think that's a bit small. I don't have 7. I have 6, 8, 9. But 7 looks small. Because this is a 10. Where do I put need to put the eyes? Put the safety eyes between rows 8 and 9. 8 stitches apart. Okay. So we're on row 15. So we're going to go down from there. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. That looks, doesn't that look a little too low? Or maybe once I fill it up. But that's a 10, and they wanted a 7. I think 7 was too small. Let me bring you guys down a little bit. There we go. And then it said 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, let's push it in. Let's look at the picture for. See, that looks too low compared to that picture. Those eyes look too low. And I'm sorry, I'm putting bigger eyes on him. I think he needs bigger eyes. Just saying, he needs bigger eyes. So we're gonna go out of here. We don't have bigger eyes in here. These are all small. Okay, we're gonna go to the big box. The big box. Everyone hit the thumbs up and shares. Yes, please. I don't have 12, but I do have other sizes in here. That one's smaller. I have, what are you? I have 15s. These are 15s. And I'm sorry, this one's for me. I'm going to glue this after the fact because the way that where they have it is it looks too low. So I'm just gonna glue mine in. I'm not gonna use the backers and everything. I like that. So we're gonna finish the head, stuff it, and then put the eyes on. Because that's how I roll. Hey, Miss Cicely. Yes, it's been a while. We're working on a gingerbread man. Gingerbread, gingerbread. Can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. Because where they said to put the eyes don't look right. And says it's for me. If it was first to sell or something, I would do the safety section of the eye and put it back there. But it's for me. I'm making a gingerbread man. I'm about to finish his head. We got how many more rows? About 6 more rows to close his head up. And then we can add some eyes. 6 and decrease. That's so weird. Okay. And I always say any pattern or instructions are just suggestions. You can make it your own. Most times the first one I make is per pattern. And then if I make it again, I'll switch it up a bit depending on 1, 2, 3, 6. Okay, I have to decrease there. And then I'll do the edits on the future ones, but sometimes I just make it. Thank you, Cicely. Keep working on it before you close it. Put the eyes in. I'll do that. But I usually just hot glue my eyes if it's for me. And when I do that, I'll make a note in the pattern what rows to put it in. So when I do it again, I know what rows to put the eyes in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. And the arms are just pinned. They're not sewn on yet. I wanted to get the whole body done before I did the arms and make sure that he looked proportioned. You don't know how to crochet? If you want to learn, Miss Pam Be Creative Crafts, she has tutorials on her channel on chaining and single crochet. I don't have tutorials. Miss Pam is doing fine. She's probably lurking and working. That's what she oh, today's what? Oh yeah, she's probably working and lurking. So she's around. I don't understand. That's what I said. She's doing fine, and she's like I said, she's probably just lurking. That's what she does on. Never do decrease 5 times. But she has a new video out for her Christmas in July giveaway. So if you want to go and check her out and see what her rules are for the Christmas in July. If you want to know about my Christmas in July, go around the 8 o'clock time. And I'll give you all the information and the keyword to drop in the chat below. And I will be doing a Christmas in July video every Wednesday. I mean, live, not video. And it'll be a different word every Wednesday. And at the end of beginning of August, I'll choose the winner. You have to the end of July 31st, to comment on those 5 videos with the keyword. If you do just the keyword, I will not count it. It has to be the keyword in a sentence. Yeah, she's live on Thursdays at 9 p.m. Eastern. Can she lurk me? Do you go? Do you do lives, Cicely? Thing about lurking people, you never know they're there because they're in the background watching and listening and not commenting. That's why they called lurkers. Because I got a couple people chatting, but there's several watching. So I know they're there. there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I lost count. We're almost closing the head. Let's grab some. Have we seen Miss Diane pop in? I want to see if she's still interested in the little love cat. I am going to have to check Pam live out, Nancy. Go for it. She's live on Thursdays at 9 p.m. Eastern. Okay, now the next row. And when I do my armies, I do slip stitch chain 1. I don't like working in the round. I've tried working in the round. I do not like the look of it. I know you get this stitch right here, but it's barely noticeable. You see right there where I slip stitch in the chain? But that and I've been doing that for ages. After we finish this little gingerbread guy, I have some pictures I want to share from back in the day of all my projects that I've done in the past. So you guys can enjoy that. And I'll show you my first amigurumi. Oh, this guy, guys, he started, besides being red heart, I'm using a G hook and I'm crocheting as tight as I can. That's why you hear every so often you hear the crochet hook squeak. Like right there. Because that way you don't see the stuffing coming out. There was years ago a company that I had bought some black fiber fill from. I had the bag still and I checked them online. They're no longer. But I think I saw somewhere that someone was sold dark fiber fill, which I need to find out because some things you want dark fiber fill. See, his head is almost closing. It's hot. I had to turn. We have one broken AC. I had to turn the other one off because I think it got frozen or something, and it wasn't the fan wasn't running. So I turned it off for it to defrost. Nancy, I've been watching Kelly live. I bring it every day. Oh, cool. I haven't caught her in a while because she's usually live when I'm live or during the day. So we miss each other. I haven't checked her older videos. I don't know if she has tutorials on how to crochet, Miss Cicely. You can check her out too. Okay. There's the top of his head. See, now we're getting some shape here. Now we do 3. Then I can stuff them a little bit and continue. It's off by a few stitches, but for this, it doesn't really matter. As long as he had a head, I'm fine with it. Like I said, it's for me. I'll be more aware of what I'm doing next time. If you want a gingerbread man, just hit me up. I can make you one too. Or I can make you a little love cat. Hey, get a little love cat. Yeah, Monday morning I'm sleeping when she's on. It's too early for me. I've been getting up at 8:30 the last couple days, which is surprising me. Like yay! I'm more productive when I get up early. I got more energy the last couple days, which is I'm happy because the last few weeks or months it's not been that way. I think it's because I can't see very well, or I couldn't see very well. I can now. So just getting up to hit my desk is like, but what can I see today? I'm not. Liz says I can't wait to make one. Yes, make one. There's Miss Pam. Howdy do, everyone. I knew she was looking. The lurkers. Pretend I'm playing the lurker video. I'm in the zone. So now we're gonna pull this stitch out. Okay, and then we're gonna get some stuff in, which I have in this bag. And what I do with the stuffing, I when I get it out of the package or whatever, I fluff it up before I put it in. Don't ask me why. I've always done it that way. Because sometimes they're clumpy. Yes, some areas are clumpier than others, so I just pull it apart. Oh, if you're not a diamond member, and my Nightbot's been dropping my diamond members channels, you can type the word hatch, HATCH, and Nightbot will drop your channel. Don't forget the eyes. Yeah, I got my lurker video. I just in the zone right now. I'm gonna stick these in. Who's sending me a message now? Oh, someone's asking about my sewing machine. Somebody's asking for if I can drop my sewing machine by half. My embroidery machine that I have on sale, because they're on a budget. I'm like, I'm on a budget too. Why do you think I'm selling it? You know what I mean? Don't go there. There's Miss Cicely's channel if anybody wants to go over there and check her out. Give her a follow. Do that one per stream. So now I just keep on stuffing until I stuff my toys to the max. Where they're nice and sturdy. See his body. So we're gonna, and I think I'm gonna have to close the top a little early because I have a few more rows. But I think that this is it's gonna give him a cone head. I missed something. What did I say? Miss Liz, what are you replying to? You left your number or your channel, Cicely? I see your chat. Your. Oh, now I get. I know what you were answering, Liz. The sewing machine. At least give me a reasonable price. Offer. But drop it by half. That's a lot of money. I already have it at a discount. Yes, ma'am. I like curvy bodies. Yes. Would a crochet toy be a good not if they tear stuff apart. Hey, Miss Crafty Gypsy, Jessie. If they tear stuff apart, they will get the yeah. I figured what you meant, Liz, is that streamers are a little behind YouTube. If they tear things apart, you'll have stuffing all over the house. So I wouldn't suggest it. If they don't, then it's okay. Because my sister's dog has toys, and they're still intact, and they're from 2018. I don't understand what number are you talking about, Cicely? I'm confused. I have I see your channel. But I don't know what number you're talking about. Miguel, hola Miguel, ¿cómo estás, señor? Okay, now he's nice and stonky. Chonky. Now we're gonna close that bald spot up. We don't want that stuffing to be shown. I'm pushing it down a little bit more. There we go. Where did you send your phone number to? And I don't usually call people. I email. And we're gonna do some frosting on top of his head too. I'm to try to see the keyboard. No problem. I understand, Miguel. We all understand those days. So we're going to keep on decreasing stitches here until we close the top of his head. How do you glue the eyes? Asking for a friend. Hot glue. I'll show you when I get to it. I'll show you how I do it. Like when I finish this here, I'll make a note of where I'm putting the eyes. So when I do the next one, I know where to put them, and I'll use the. Thank you, Mr. Miguel. When I do the new one, I'll do the safety eyes, because I do have the backers. But where they showed me to put the eyes in, I didn't like it. So, and right now we're going to finish it off. And that piece right there, I'm just going to sew it and psh. If you put in your information in the chat, YouTube is not going to let you put it in because you're not a mod. Because YouTube doesn't allow links unless you're a mod. If you want to send me an email, Nancy at littletreasuresbynancy.com.
Nancy at littletreasuresbynancy.com. website.
And Miss Pam just reiterated what I said. Thank you, Miss Pam.
The website is sponsored by Ernell Media.
Yes, it is. So we're gonna just go in and out here on the top. Did I leave my gun on? Yeah, my gun is on. Thank you, Miss Pam. There we go. It's closed, but you see that? Oh, we're gonna put some frosting on top. But if you see that spot right there, if anything, I would go back over here and do this to catch that stitch. So he's no longer visible. But since I'm putting frosting up here, I don't need to be worried about that. Then we just close it up. And I don't cut it right there. I put it through the head and pull it out to the bottom here. And then cut this piece off down here. That way you have that much of a string that it's too long for it to, like, unravel. So we're going to shape the head a little bit. Shape it. And for some reason that I may have read this wrong or something, but the picture looks so much different than mine. Because the head looks bigger. I may have skipped a stitch or something, but we're going to make it work. Because I'm not going to redo this. Like I said, I'll just make it. So I'm just shaping his head. Yeah, it looks off, but that's okay. I'm going to put it right there. I'm just testing the eyes out now. Okay, which row was it? This one here. There he is. Doesn't he look cuter with the big eyes? Like puppy dog eyes. So this is what I do. I take the eye out. See this spot right there where the eye came out of? It's a little bigger than the other stuff. So I grab my glue gun and I put about 3 pumps of glue inside, and then a little area around the outside. Push this guy in and push it and hold it. I like the big eyes. Me too. So I just hold it for a few seconds, and he's in there. And also when you do that, it sort of sinks in the eyeball compared to this one. You see how this one's above, this one's like sunk in. So now I put my finger right next to it so I know which hole it was. I may need another glue stick. And I have the precision tip, so it's an itty bitty tip on the glue gun. So I put the gun inside. So what it's gonna catch is the threads of the eye, and then this one will catch the base of the eye. When I do the outside, and you don't want to do too much because you don't want it to ooze out from the eyeball. Those eyes have like a pupil. Not these. These are just black. I have eyes, these little ones here that have a where you see it's got a color, but these are too small. See how it has a color in the black? It's a pupil. These are small. And I have the ones that I use for these guys here. If you can see, there's a clear edge around the outside. So that basically has the pupil and the clear on the outside. See, I don't know if you can tell. See how it's sunken in a little bit. So it gives him a little. There, you can see it right there. By putting the glue on the inside, it gives it some shape. So let's not glue his arms on. Let's sew his arms on. So we can take the pins out and put the pin over here. You know, I just forgot I made my tea and it's probably cold by now. Oh well. I can get my son to heat it up for me. 1 second, guys. Because I think it's too cold now. He didn't put sugar in this thing. 1 second, please. Ah! Now I gotta put his arms on. You made my tea, but didn't put sugar in it.
What?
There's no sugar in this tea.
Oh.
Try it. You could. It's cold now, or cool.
Oh.
And hit it with 2 minutes in the microwave. It's like ew. And it's not sugar. It's Splenda. Okay, now we're gonna put his arm right, in line with his legs and his head. So I hold it like that, and then go like this, and sew it on. What time is it? Well, I started late, so I'm not gonna look at the time because I've only been on for an hour. He says, "What?" Yeah, because he thought I was lying when I told him that it had no sugar in it. He's like, "What?" Say hi to the folks, Jay.
Howdy, this is JC Lego Structures.
Can you tell he's a YouTuber in training? He's got a channel called JC Lego Structures. Go check him out. He does a lot of Lego builds. He does diamond painting. He's done some painting, actual drawings. So there's his arm, and I do like this and catch the bottom. Yeah, because there's no sugar in it. Mr. Miguel says, "Hola, Jay." Mr. Miguel says, "Hola, Jay." You know what that means?
He's Spanish?
Miguel.
Oh, yeah.
Even if he's not Spanish, he said, "Hola, Jay." Either way, he said hello. There you go. And again, I put the needle through here and take it out way over here.
Hey, Mommy, tell them that you're coming and straight 80 tomorrow.
They don't know my family, Jay. They only know my immediate family, and they don't know Is it pattern free and printable? Yes, it is. It looks like these. I'm not. There's no pattern on this section, but it shows you who the designer is right there. But it's printable. I like doing my patterns, printing my patterns because I like making notes. Oh, this is what I need to do now. From the head, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So is between 11 and 12 is where the high eyes are. They had it where before? Maybe because I something's wrong with my head. I may have to redo the head for a new one. Where's the head? So I have it between 11 and 12. They had it between 8 and 9. And I'm using a 15 millimeter instead of the 7 millimeter today. But she has 7 millimeter for her eyes. And I'm sorry, unless I'm using a thicker yarn and hers is bigger than mine, I mean smaller than mine, he don't look right. Maybe when I add the frosting. Let's add the other arm and then do the frosting. Uh, that's the YouTube. Did I not put the pattern, Miss Angel? Hold on, let me double check. I thought I put the pattern. Here it is. Oh, there she go. She put it up. Thank you, Miss Angel. You probably put her channel. I think she only has like three videos on there. But it doesn't hurt to show some love. Maybe when she puts more videos, you get to see more of her stuff. Okay, now we're going to. I'll probably do his bow in white. I just don't like the red. I know Christmas has red and green, but my gingerbread mans are not going to. Girl, don't worry about it. You shared her page, and now you shared her pattern. You're just fine. You're just fine, girl. I did share both on the description box below. There we go. You didn't put, hold on a second. You know what I did? It should be a. It should be. It should be a free PDF somewhere on that page. Because that's how I got mine. Thank you, Miss Pam. Thank you, Miss Angel. But there's a free PDF. So maybe you have to scroll or something down that page. Because sometimes what I do, if it's not free, I just copy and paste onto Word, delete all the ads, and print it. Because, like I said, I like to have my patterns printed. You can send me an email, Liz, if you can't find it. I've saved it to my computer. I can email it to you. Since it's a free pattern, I don't mind doing that. If it's paid, I won't do that. Ta-da! I'm shaping him, bringing his arms down a little bit because they're like his head is not the right size, but I'll deal with it. Let's get his little frosting on top of his head. Where does he have the frosting? Not that I need a pattern, but it'll be here we go. Frosting, the last page. And I don't have any white yarn here. Where did I put the white yarn? Oh, it's in I have the big old pound Premier pound that I got from Dollar Tree. That's the white yarn I've been using. It's in my tote bag. See, that's the what I'm using for the white. The Premier. That's Premier from Dollar Tree. They haven't brought it back in my Dollar Tree. The big skeins. I got three of the four colors. I was supposed to go back and get the blue, but I didn't get the blue last time. And they haven't brought it back. You know what I mean? Shame, shame, shame. They have brought more of the chenille and the other smaller skeins, but not the $5 skeins. Well, at my Dollar Tree, I had to. So let's see. Ocho. Mm. I got 14 of the $5 yarn, red, green, black, and white. Oh, they didn't have black at mine. They had red, green, blue, and white. I got the red and green because when I bought it, it was Christmas time, and I got white because you could always use white. And the other one was blue, navy blue. But I only got one of each. You beat me, Liz. You definitely beat me. Did you go to Joann's and get a bunch of yarn from there when they were closing, Miss Liz? I got some of the all-in-one granny square, the the hyper violet, because I'm making a duster with that. I got 7 of those. I'm hoping that should be enough. But I didn't get it towards the end. I got it when it was only 25% off. So it wasn't. They just got them in 2 weeks ago. Maybe mine will bring them back. I hope so, because I want the blue. It was a pretty blue. Very pretty blue. 3 is increase. After the frosting, we'll do the slideshow. If you have any questions, if you'd like to place an order, I do custom orders. I get quiet when I'm in the zone because I'm trying to get this done quickly so I can share, share, share. It's a nice yarn. It's a little bit softer than this Ogo, just a little bit. But for what I use it for, perfect. I would have made him with cotton because all my amigurumis I make with cotton. I'll show you the little doll I made for an increase. The little Binky doll that I made, she's made with cotton. And the cotton I like I love this cotton from Hobby Lobby. I'm getting low on colors. So I'll have to save up some money so I can restock. Yes, Miss Nancy do beautiful work. I have the privilege of owning a couple of pieces. Yes, she does. She's got one of my little my is she Snow White? I forget who. She's got the little larger version of this. This is Snow White, right? No, this is Cinderella. She she's got a little taller version of Cinderella and Ariel. See my Binky doll? Well, it's not my pattern, but I make her with cotton yarn because it's nicer and it doesn't pill as much as acrylic yarn. And I've been doing cotton on my dolls for a long time now. I had surgery on a Friday and I couldn't go, but my son went shopping for me. 5 days after my surgery, I went and got more yarn. It was painful to go. I had oh gosh, girl, I can see your priorities though. You need the yarn. um, that one was a paid pattern. She's called I can tell you what her name is. She doesn't come with a hat. I gave her a hat. I make it where they can remove the hat. She comes bald, and then the binky is also removable. It's an actual pacifier, and she is called. Hold on, Binky Baby, and it's by Spicy Tuesday. That's what that one's called. Her name is Amy Anderson. So that's what they look like. She has eyes on hers, but since mine was going for a baby, I put I made her eyes felt out of felt. Unless I know it's not for a baby, I oh, you found her on Etsy? I'll find that for you guys later. Don't worry about it. Where was I? I was on what? 4. I'll have to look at her gingerbread girl and see what needs to be changed to make this one a gingerbread girl. I wouldn't mind having a pair. Maybe I could fix the head on this one. Don't know what I did. I'm maybe my eyes are not 100% still. I probably missed a line because when I was doing the Binky Baby, because I finished that one and I had started in 2019, so it's finally not a work in progress. And I skipped that. I'll show you what I skipped because it's to me was funny. I mean, like this body is not coming out the same way. Where was it? Here we go. I'm not gonna show you the whole thing, but I had to highlight that it said 22 to 26 because I was going from 21 to 22 and thinking the next row was 23, and it wasn't. She's on sale for $249. That's not a bad price. Do you save all your printout patterns in a binder? I have 3 binders right now, and this is a new one. This is new right here. That I did 2025. Besides all these that I added. These are the patterns that I want to get to this year. So I have a binding hole puncher and the spirals. So the patterns that I want to do, I have them in here. That's not a pattern. So I have them divided by page. I started him. He's not done yet. He's a work in progress too. It's too late now. Everybody's graduated. This one is it's a little ducky that I've made in the past that I want to remake with bigger yarn. So I have that there. So I'm trying to go through this, but and here's it's a grumpy bear, and the flowers and some other stuff. But I keep on adding to it and adding to it. So but I have when I switch the cameras, I'll show you the 3 binders I have, and that's pared down. I used to have like a binder for each like toys, blankets, shawls, hats. I had them all separated. And then I mean, like, I'm not gonna do most of these. So I went through it and I go, I'm never gonna make that. I'm never gonna make that. I'm never gonna make that, and just pared down. So that's why I made that 2025 notebook to try to make those this year, and then I'll go through my stash again and pick out a few of those that I want to make next year. But as you can see, I've added a few more. I can show you the binder in a second. I have it two ways. I have it with sleeves, and I have them without sleeves, where I just hole punch. But the sleeves were getting a little expensive, and I have a lot of patterns on my computer that I haven't printed out. I mean, like, I'm not gonna print them out until I'm getting ready to use them. It's no use of printing it out if I'm not gonna use them. So let's see how this looks on his head now. Oh, look at that! Now we're gonna do the drippies around it to make it look like it's frosting. So all you gotta do is increase, like, do half doubles, then go back to singles, triples. Until you get all the way around. And I don't because she has it, do five single crochet and four half doubles. I do mine sporadically. Oh, by the sleeves doing back to school. That's a good idea. I didn't think about that. And that's about now, right? What I what I buy is the composition notebooks that I alter. And when they get 50 cents off, 50 cents, I buy them. It saves me a lot of money because I make a lot of those. There's no rhyme or reason to what I'm doing here. It just gives you that look after the 4th. Okay, thank you. I haven't seen those at my Dollar Tree, Pam. You see a lot of stuff at your Dollar Tree that I don't. I still haven't found that Lazy Susan that you found. I've been wanting to get one of those. I go to every Dollar Tree that I go to. I go and check it out. Do they have it this one? No. That's okay. One of these days I'll find it. We're almost done with his little frosting head. And this a hot glue on his head too. If it's for sale, I sew it on. But what I do, if it's for sale, I glue the center here on the top of his head and then sew the rest. But for me, he's gonna get hot glued. I'm sharing you on my dirty little secrets. If it's for me, I skip steps. And I have a lot of pictures, but we'll do just a few. I'm not gonna, because since I started late, I don't want to stay on too long after Mr. Earl was working, so I couldn't go live because that would bother him. I'm getting a headache, maybe because I'm not wearing my glasses. I like dirt secrets. And those of you watching are the only ones that get to see it. Okay, here we go. And since I'm gluing him down, you see this tail? It's gonna get glued on the inside. So I'm not gonna even. So he's gonna be like that. Gonna get trimmed right there, and he's gonna get glued on the inside. Just saying. That's how I do it. Oh, it looks so cute. Look at that. It looks so cute. So what I do, if I get there, I hold it right here and lift this up, and we do it from the center out. Because hot glue dries quickly. We go like that and hold it down. Hey, Miss Tracy! Look, Miss Tracy. It's a little love cat in gray. Can you see him? He's looking at you. Sorry. I watched How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, and every time you say frosting, I think of Frost Yourself. If you haven't watched it, y'all should, because it has Matthew McConaughey. Yes, I've seen it several times. Frost Yourself. I know what you're talking about. I thought she said McConaughey. So now I do the edges of the frosting, and here I do one side first, and I do the other side. Ah! Sorry, the hot glue got me. See right there? If you get glue on the outside like this, just get your heat gun and hit it, and that'll disappear. I'll show you in a second too. More secrets. What happens on this channel stays on this channel, okay? Miss Tracy is doing roll call. See right there? There's glue right there. Watch it disappear. Ta-da! It's gone. It's still there. It's just melted away. Ta-da! Hey, cute. I think what I'm gonna do for his neck, I'm just gonna do a chain and tie it into a bow. That's what I'm gonna do for his neck. So I'm gonna do a chain. This is just me making a chain. It's not part. The pattern calls for a bow tie. I don't want a bow tie. So we're gonna do chain, 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 believer. bit more. A scarf would look cute too. Yeah, he's got a skinny scarf. That's gonna. I'm gonna tie it in a bow. Like I said, I'll probably make another one because this one, for some reason, the head does not look right compared to the picture. And if you know me, I need to figure out why. Medicine time. Let's see. About 20 more stitches. I made a loud man, and he has a scarf. What's a loud man? Okay. If I want to give him something else later, I can. Well, I got I don't have access. I don't have access to my buttons right now. They're up in the way up there. So I need to add some buttons. Go like this. Go like this. Da da. Go like this. And like this. Oh, come on. To cut his tail. Does he have a mouth? He does have a mouth. He's got a mouth and some eyebrows. His head is a cloud and has legs. A cloud man. Gotcha. I was wondering what a loud man was. Because I've never heard of a loud man. Well, I've seen loud men. But a cloud man? I've never seen that. Nancy, I'm here. Baseball again. Hey, Miss Diane. Look, Miss Diane. It's a brown cat. Oh, he keeps on fuzzing. There we go. If you're still interested, let me know. Peppermint buttons would be cute. Do I have peppermint buttons? Wait a minute. Hold on. I have decorative brads. Hold on. Oh, no, not that one. I had some decorative brads that were peppermints, but I think I used them on a project. Yeah, I think I used them on a project. I could give them cupcake buttons. Yeah, I used it. I used the peppermint on another project. But I'll keep on looking. I think you used it for the gingerbread house. Should I take him off the gingerbread house? Just kidding. Okay, let me get my reference. So he's gonna get a smile from around here to here, and his eyes need to be further out. The next one I do, his eyes gotta be a little bit out, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. So you guys have better memories than I do. His mouth is crooked. His mouth is to one side. Uh, that's fine. I'll move this stitch over one. I'm gonna give him some eyebrows now. We'll move that stitch over. Go like that. Go up. See, the thing is with these stitches, they're not always in the right spot. We're going to move that stitch over. So I'm going to pull this one out. And it goes into this side. And back up this hole here. There we go. It's a little bit better. Yeah, he needs to be redone because I'm not liking it. I'm keeping him because I made him, but I need to make another one. There we go. There's my gingerbread guy. Let me zoom you out. And if I can find the remote, where did the remote go? There it is. See, his head is not proportioned to his body. So I missed a row somewhere because he's supposed to be about that much wider. But he's cute. Thank you, Miss Diane. I'll check it when I finish the live here. Let me go grab the pictures I was gonna show you. I'm gonna only do about 15 minutes or so. So we'll get to how many pictures we can at that in that time. This is just some older stuff that I've done. I'm gonna show you first my first. Where is he? There. Where's my first guy? It's not in any order. It's the way I saved them off the computer today. But I want to show you the first amigurumi I made. No pattern, just out of my head, and you'll see. He's a little special. Why is it so small? Oh, here we go. There we go. Edge. Okay, share screen. Oh, actually, let me cancel. Let me change my camera so you can see my face. Okay, that doesn't make sense, but that's fine. That one, share. You guys see that? Yeah, you do. That's my first amigurumi that I made with Lily. Back then, I didn't know anything about fibers and stuff. So he's made from Lily cream and sugar or sugar and cream, whatever that cotton yarn is. He was not all that whatchamacallit. So let's go up to my other ones now. I didn't mean to close it up. Okay, let's start again. Why aren't you opening? Oh, here we go. There we go. Okay, these are not in any order. These are from 2015, 2010. That amigurumi I made when Jay was a baby, or before Jay was a baby. So here's some other ones that I've made over the years. Share. That was one of my my mini me dolls. That was a schoolgirl, and that was back in. I can tell you it was 2018 because I'm in a boot. I was in this boot right here for 6 months. See, back in 2019, I didn't make some of those baby dolls, the Binky baby dolls, and these are mason jars that I covered. Here's a little ducky that I want to make another one of. I've talked to the designer of this pattern, and she says I can share it on my channel. Here's another one, the mini me dolls. There's why are they so small? Hold on. That's Mr. Earl. He wanted cousin. I said cousin it. I crocheted a beanie, right? And then that was a lot of yarn. And I slip stitched a bunch of strands, and it goes all the way to his feet. That's Mr. Earl behind there. Let me go over here so I can see the comments. I had Jay heat up my tea, and I still didn't I didn't eat. Let's see. Okay. That was a jacket I made. My mother-in-law, my sister-in-law has it now. That's using the what's that yarn called? I have it in the back of my head. I forgot the name of it. I'll come back. This is a one of those bandana tops. My niece tried it on, but I didn't ask her permission to share her picture. So this is the back of it. This is the granny square purse that I made with pop tabs years ago. I think I left that bag behind. There's another picture of it. The sides are all pop tabs too, and this is also using I love this cotton. This is my VW bus bag. I never did finish this because it's supposed to have a lining. I never lined it, and I think that one got left behind too. So I'm gonna have to make another one. And that's using my own pattern. Let's see what else we have. Oh, there's that, and there's when the pocket shawls were all in a people like them. I made about 5 of them. That's one of them. I made some red ones. I made some scrunchies. I do have some scrunchies for sale if anybody's interested. They're a little different than this, but the scrunchies I make also out of the cotton yarn. Those are my mini me dolls, the quinceañera dolls. There's the Cinderella that Miss Tracy, I mean not Miss Tracy, Miss Jessie. She has that one. And this is my ballerina bear. She's about 18 inches tall, also made out of cotton yarn. Puzzle, yes, puzzle yarn, Karen. Thank you. It was puzzle yarn. And this is from a show. I can't remember the name. Someone wanted me to make a doll, so that's also my pattern. And her eyes are painted on. I paint the mini me dolls and most of my dolls that have eyes that I don't like using the safety eyes. I paint them on with acrylic yarn. I mean acrylic paint. Some little cute little toad for my son. The little mushroom house. Another mini me. This was my first pop inspired doll. That's Cubby from, oh gosh, I forgot his name. It's a Disney show. I can't remember his name now. But you guys know him. He was my first Harry Potter. I made 2 Harry Potters. There's Mr. Ross and his curly hair. As April. She's a pattern on my Ravelry shop if you're interested in that. I also have this shoe also in my Ravelry shop. It's a little baby shoe. Made thing 1 and thing 2. This was the boys that got this for their second birthday are probably teenagers now. There's my Hello Kitty. And then there's Mickey and Minnie are my patterns that I have on my Ravelry shop. There's a ducky that I want to make. And his little raincoat comes off. And he's got a mohawk. There's my SpongeBob, my pattern. I've never wrote his pattern up. I do have it in my notebook. See, what time is it? 9:41. Okay. And this is oh what oh gosh, I know he's my pattern. I should know him. I'm drawing a blank now. It's one of the Lego guys, Ninjago. There you go. And his helmet comes off to reveal his face like that. And the pattern comes with that printable that you when you print it, you could put it on his face. There's Sonic and Tails. Those are from patterns. I made their eyes out of felt. There's Mario, my owls. I think I've made about 50 owls. There's my little pandas. I have that panda also in my notebook to write up the pattern. I just haven't. It's a little bassinet that turns into a purse. This is a mini purse that I use my own pattern, which is not that hard. It's just a rectangle. And then some people wanted certain minions, and they sent me pictures. And this one has instead of the black patch, it has a purple patch because it was in honor of Alzheimer's or something. That's purple. So that they wanted the Alzheimer's, and they wanted his hair to be spiked up like that too. You guys seen my little, see this is part of my gingerbread backdrop for this year. There's another pop tab basket I made a few years ago with pop tab flowers. A little scarf. There's my little Cinderella inside her hot air balloon. My squares. That's the color I bought at Joann. And then we got Hermione and Ron. There's my apron. Some donut buddies. My bow cozy. The little loaf cat I just made. These are the scrunchies that are for sale. That one and that's a headband. But I also have a yellow one. There's the baby doll. There's my Grogu's. There's Jeff Probst as Pop inspired, Funko Pop inspired. See there's the one on the right is the one I have here, and Jessie has the one on the left. This is what happened. The one on the right is the yarn that came with the box. The one on the left is with cotton yarn. And she got that one too, the Ariel. And I got flower buddies, froggies, another flower buddy. La la loopsie. I made several of those. I made that panda that Jay ended up because I was lazy and I hot glued his feet on. I didn't realize that you can feel the hot glue. You can't see it, but you can't feel it, and it didn't. I didn't like that feel, and I wasn't gonna sell him that way. So Jay ended up with him. There's my cows, small and large. My bunnies. This is I'm using the pattern from Hobie. This is a ducky using the pattern from Repeat Crafter Me. Some snow buddies, monkeys, a Highland cow. My chickens! Miguel, look, I got chickens! This is my turtle pot holder. More cows. There's my Imkin with my miniature. That Ninja Turtle is a pattern on my website. Those are other toys or emotional support animals I made my nieces and nephew, but just my nieces. I still have to make my nephew. He wants an orangutan. There's a hippo. My purple turtle. Miss Kimberly, the pajama quilter. She got a mini me. Flowers, more impkins, a coffee bear, a shawl, a blanket, a purse, more cows. See, this was what I was thinking because this is the variegated purple and the variegated blue. I was thinking that one that I made the turtle from yesterday. So I'm going to try it because it works from the feet up. I'm gonna work one up and see how it looks. This is a baby set for a little baby that is in Alaska for a photo prop, and then I added that as an extra gift. There's another mini me. My gingerbread house. A little otter. That's part of my gingerbread backdrop. I made him last year. Some sock monkey cozies. And this cake I made over 15 years ago. I think over 20 years ago. In my move from Tallahassee to Homestead, I lost it. I do not know where it is. But those are all roses. And I use styrofoam shapes inside. Thank you, Jesse. I need a chicken for our camper kitchen. Let me know what color chicken. We got Luigi, and here's the panther that I made. This is my own pattern. I haven't written him up, but that's the body, and then I made the outfit. There's that little I just love the little ducky, and his whole little raincoat comes off. Another mini me. This is a weird frog that is a coin purse and a minion nurse. And my son wanted me to recreate this blow up, so that's what I do that too. Another sock monkey. Here's my Ninja Turtles. That pattern's in my Ravelry site. A red one, all red or variegated red. Is that the last guy? I think I did all of them. Yep. Yeah, he was the Ninja Turtles was the last one. I thought it was gonna take a lot longer. You want a big one or do you want a little one? I sent you a message. Did you get my message for the little loaf cap? So if anybody's interested in a love cut, I got all the colors variegated. Okay, I'll have to look through my stash, see what variegated red I have. But I have all the colors from the chenille from Dollar Tree. If anybody's is interested, a medium size. Here's my gingerbread guy. He doesn't look so bad. Is that I'm looking at the picture and looking at him, and he's all off. But if you look just at him and not the picture, he looks just fine. So he's gonna be back there with all the gingerbread stuff. Cause I have my gingerbread house up there that I'll bring down, and he'll be up there. So thank you for waiting for me. When Mr. Earl has a long phone call, I can't go live. So big old mess back here now. How much for the minion nurse? It depends the size, Miss Tracy. Because I charge by size. Ah, the fan's blowing. Sheesh. I have your package here that has the skates and the notebook that Mr. Earl keeps on forgetting to take to the post office. About 4 inches. I'll send you a message, Miss Tracy. Let me write that down because I will forget. I found the pen I was looking for earlier. Minion Nurse 4 inches. And a red variegated chicken, medium. Chicken. Tracy. Chicken. Okay, I'll send you the information on all 3 of those. Well, those 2 and not this one. This one is yours. For my sister's birthday, she's a nurse. Ooh, when's her birthday? So I make sure I get it to you in time. Because if I don't have a schedule to take my time. September. Okay, we got time. Minion Nurse September. I'll have it before then. I'll get something to eat. Okay. It's okay.
You don't need anything.
What do you mean I don't need anything? Anything bad?
Yeah.
My sugar was okay.
One of us has to be healthy.
You have to be healthy. You're the one that's making the money. Was there anything else I need to share? Don't forget about the giveaway. Go to the beginning of the video, of today's video, about 30 minutes in or so, I think it was. I'll give you information on how to win this. So in the bottom of after the live on this video, using the keyword that I said earlier, I will be nice this time because it's a new, something new. The keyword is, I won't say the word, but you know who he is. But I want you to write the keyword in a sentence. If you do the keyword just the keyword, it won't count. So you got 5 tries. Each video on Wednesday, I will give a keyword, and in the comments of that video, of whatever, see you later, trap time. Okay, Miss Karen. And at the July 31st is the last day to enter, and I'll pick the winner the first week in August. If it's I just had it right here. If it's U.S. winner, we'll get this notebook and a few other things. It's a legal pad, large legal pad, not the little one. Large legal pad. And if the winner is international, they'll get either a PayPal or Amazon gift card. So good luck to everybody. So until next time, be brave, be strong, and make yourself some Christmas stuff in July, or create some stuff in. I forgot to use my tagline. Create some Christmas stuff in July. I think he came out cute. He's got personality. Personality. Sorry, I shouldn't sing. So I'll see you guys on this Saturday will be the last Saturday that I do my lives, except for the Crafty Ladies, which is the third Saturday. But this is the last Saturday for a few weeks. Taking some Saturdays off for now. We're doing the scavenger hunt with Miss Angel, the Crafty Halo. And if you want to join, I'm opening it up for anybody else that would like to join us. You need to have a camera. I need to know who you are, and we're just having some fun. Or you can be in the chat, shouting out different things for us to find. So that'll be on Saturday, and I'll see you guys around. And thank you again for waiting for me today. Bye, guys. Don't forget the giveaway sentence.